A conversation between Ron Wyatt and Chris Hodgkinson concerning Waterstock Golf Course in 2010.
Hello, is Chris Hodgkinson there, please? Ron Wyatt. Thank you. Thanks. Hello? Hello, Chris. Hello, Ron. How are you?
Yeah, well, fine, thanks.
You not been well, have you?
No, I haven't. I've had the flu, so I'm feeling pretty run down, if I'm honest.
Oh, Christ, mate. Oh, sorry to hear that.
You've sent some stuff through, have you?
I delivered it yesterday down to, I took it down personally down to Steamroll Street.
Oh, right.
And I spoke to Rob afterwards and he said he received it. So,
Right.
I knew that you weren't there, so that's why I sent it to him.
No, that's fine.
What it was, I sent a couple of photographs down and just one or two words just to describe what I thought the photographs were showing.
Okay.
And then I suppose we'll get some reaction. But what I wanted to show you was sometime or other was something that we could possibly do where we could come to some agreement over this.
Right.
I've got a plan with one or two things marked on the plan. And I'd like to see you sometime to discuss them.
Yeah.
But I know you're not very well, so, whenever you're ready, give us a ring.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. What have you asked of Rob then? Because I haven't seen Rob at all.
Well,
Is it just,
well, after our meeting last week, I thought, well, we never had much of a chance to talk to you afterwards. And I had one or two photographs that I wanted to go over with yourself. One of them showed, I think you've seen one of the photographs, which was that spinny in the background that runs behind the driving range, and it slopes quite steeply downwards down towards the river. And now that actual slope. I think it must be indicative of the slope that actually occurred when we started.
Right.
And then the one down by the river, we took a photograph that shows the bank. It goes from the floodplain up to about 5 or 6 meters, and it rises steeply. And that I think is reflected all the way along through there now, the full length of the river, about 500 meters. And so those two photographs. Well, the other thing is, I sent an extract from an aerial photograph that I don't know how we got hold of it, but it was taken before we started work because you could actually see the fields in crop, So, but it was at the time when the roundabout, when the M40 had been pushed through.
Oh.
So it must have been sometime between 88 and about 92, I reckon, because we started work on the golf course in 92.
Yeah.
And it showed that tree plantation that I've just been talking about actually in place. And when we talked to the farmer about it, John Bull, that we bought the land from, he actually got a claim, submitted a claim to the Forestry Commission for the tree planting in there, and he's got the paperwork to show that he actually did it.
Right.
So he planted that on what he considered to be original indigenous land.
Right.
And that was all it was really. I just wanted to point that out.
Right.
But more importantly, I mean, we've had a look at what we could possibly do down there to be helpful really. And if you look down by the toe of the land where it turns around into Manisty's land, that corner, then I suppose there is some encroachment there. And it makes sense for us. It made sense at the time because it was what we were trying to do was to build a golf course, and that was going to be.
Can I be frank? Can I speak off? If I spoke to you, off the record, just to be frank with it, I think not even if you didn't even remove any stuff off the site. I think if you just moved a bit from Manchester's site, I think a couple of lorry loads, stuck it over the top, and didn't even take it off site, just so that we can say you've made a realistic effort. Everybody's looking for a way out of this.
Yeah, okay, Chris. All right.
If somebody said, if we can just say, look, he's made a realistic effort to do it, as it's worded in that thing, then we're looking for ways out on
Yeah,
this.
okay.
To be totally honest with you.
All right.
If you're determined to do nothing,
Yeah.
we've got no other. I can't really help you.
That's never been our. That's never been our choice.
I know, but I mean, it's just that we can say that,
You want to wrap it up?
he's done something.
Yeah.
They've made realistic efforts to comply with it.
Yeah.
And I think 3 or 4 lorry loads just tipped up the top somewhere. You could even say that we're just keeping it there until we implement the golf course. I don't know, but it's just so that we can just say that he's done something. He's made a realistic effort to comply with it, and we can put it to bed.
Yeah, I think I like that.
But I can't officially. I can't say that to you.
No, that's fine. I understand, and I don't want to be. I'm not being difficult, but I just wanted to put some kind of a.
I know, but I know what you're looking. You're looking for us to say that we were wrong. And
No, not even that.
I don't think anybody. We can't. Nobody's ever going to do that, Ron.
No,
we're always going to be in conflict. But
I understand that. It's just that. It's just that we've always felt that the land has been returned more or less to how it was before.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, if between you and me, I couldn't ever go in the box in the High Court because and I've said that to the people here that I think it's there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
But we you can't. I know you're going to go ballistic now, but you can't reason with some of the other people involved sometimes, and we've lost the will.
Yeah.
But it is just getting ways of getting out.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe more it's the lawyers, convincing them that we've got to stop this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well,
that's all off the record, but I'll have to. We'll see what you've done. I'm sure Rob will write back to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad we've had this conversation. at least we got a bit of straight talking, from you, and that's we've never had that. I think I know where you're coming from now, and I'm quite prepared. I've never thought that we'd have to do nothing, and I'm quite happy to go over there and just do what you say.
I just felt with Mark. I think Mark and
Mick
were I just got the feeling when I come away I was completely deflated because I got the feeling from them that that there was no room to manoeuvre. You know what I mean? And I think if there is no room to manoeuvre, then we've got no options. We've got to pay a straight bat and just we'll just keep having the same argument.
Well, it's got to go away. I think we could all do without it.
For ways out. I promise you that. Right?
Yeah. Okay. All right, Chris. Well, look, the next time we talk, perhaps I'll ask them to show you. We get some machinery over there and we'll do something.
Yeah.
And I'll get you over there and perhaps we can get it signed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm still getting caught up with the back end of last week, so I'll but if you've got something to show, you said you had a plan or something, so if you can just give me a couple of days, and I will contact you, Ron, and you can show me what you've...
All right, Chris.
All right.
Okay, mate, that's good enough.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.